around 4 a.m. this morning that Nhlanhla Lux, who heads up the Soweto Parliament's house, was targeted. According to him, there were 2 bombs that hit his house. The one ricocheted off the electric fence, and there seems to be quite significant damage to his neighbours' houses. We're going to show you the house opposite him, where the windows have been significantly damaged. The windows have been broken, and this is probably because of the impact of that particular bomb or whatever it might have been that went off. Police, of course, were here trying to ascertain exactly what was going on and trying to figure out what really happened. We will get an account from Nhlanhla Lux in a short while. I'm just going to ask my colleague Asanda to just walk with me as we just try and make our way through here. So windows have, of course, been broken because of this particular bomb or whatever might have happened. We're not going to show the actual house, Lux's house, for security reasons. We've been asked not to show. But this is apparently where the bomb ricocheted off from the electric fence. I'm not exactly sure how this could have happened, but it seems as though it ricocheted off of the electric fence, and then this is the second bomb that's caused the damage to nearby houses. I do see Lux is currently in another interview, but I'm going to try and come through here and speak to the community here. This house is the house right next door to Lux's house, and we do know that significant damage was also caused here. Most of the windows were also broken here. We're just going to try and get a sense from the neighbour. I just need to knock. Oh, here she is. Okay. Hello, ma'am. How are you? Great. Maybe if you can just tell us what happened. I know this happened at around 4 a.m. Your windows are broken. What do you understand happened?
We just had an explosion. I think 2 explosions, and then the windows were and my kids were just ready. They ran to my room, and we stayed in the passage, and the dogs were barking. We opened for the dogs, and we all stayed in the passage.
So you have no idea who could have done this, what exactly could have happened?
No, I have no idea.
Are you worried? We do know that there's a massive shutdown that's planned for today, and I mean, this happens literally on your doorstep.
Yes, every parent would be worried because I live with 3 kids here. So yes, I am worried.
You've obviously engaged with the police, and you probably just told them what happened. You heard explosions, but now your windows are damaged. Do you fear for your life? What happens now moving forward?
We haven't discussed that yet. Yeah, they said they'll come back to me, but we haven't discussed that yet.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving us your account. We do appreciate it. I think there's obviously going to be investigations that are underway. I do want to get a hold of Nhlanhla Lux, but I think at this stage he's still busy with another interview, Tumelo. So just bear with us if you can, or if you need to go to other reporters, just let me know. But I'm just waiting for him to finish. But I just want to highlight the fact that this is rather peculiar, and also the fact that we do understand that there have been a lot of interactions and engagements with Nhlanhla Lux and members of the EFF. We do know that Nhlanhla Lux, together with other community members, were, of course, in and around Soweto from last night into the early hours of the morning to avoid any kind of disruption or destruction to property and looting. Interestingly, though, the police have arrived again, and they are cornering off the area. I'm going to ask Asanda to just pan and show you that they are now again cornering off the area after they after they actually removed the tape. I'm just going to try and come in here and just try and get a sense from Nhlanhla Lux as to what's going on. Sorry to interrupt you, Nhlanhla. Maybe just tell us what's happened. Your house was targeted?
Yeah, look, my house was bombed. Two bombs were thrown at my house, and not just small bombs, proper bombs that, just to help you understand the quality of bombs, it literally all my neighbors' windows shattered, completely shattered. And that tells you that this is a well invested in operation. It's not one of those small time operations. It also speaks to the quality of leadership in this country. When people have a different view to you, when people actually beat you at your own game, the EFF said they're bringing a shutdown. And I'm not targeting the EFF and just blaming them out of an uninformed expression. It's informed because it's only the EFF supporters that took out videos on record on different platforms, social media platforms, calling out my address, telling me that if I don't stop challenging my lemma, I'll get killed. Not probably. That's what they said. I can quote them. Even their CIC said whoever tries to stop us will meet their maker. And let me tell you what I did. I literally led the stopping of the shutdown in Soweto. Do you see a shutdown? Do you see smoke? Do you see tires burning? The answer is no. Can a granny go to the shops? Yes. Can an ambulance come and collect a granny that's getting a heart attack? Yes. That's what I promised the people of Soweto. That's what I delivered this morning. There's no anarchy in Soweto. And it's not because there was no attempt. We worked tirelessly with the police together and the communities to make sure that we fight the battles and defend the communities throughout the night so that when the sun rises, you've got a beautiful Soweto.
So am I hearing you correctly? You're saying that the EFF is behind this?
Yeah, that's my informed opinion, you know. And I mean, that's what it is. I don't have anyone that could possibly do this. I often leave without even thinking twice if my family is safe or not because of the amount of good work that we actually do for our communities. I mean, the drug dealers in the communities have, they actually end up converting into being friends because they understand that the fight was never personal. It was because we don't want drugs to be sold in our communities. At the end of the day, they do understand. But it's different to the politicians because they actually think they own us. The politicians think that they'll continue to profit from our people's poverty. But that's going to end because we're a different type of people in South Africa. This South Africa is not for some people, it's for all people, you know. So we're saying that all the young white kids, all the young colored kids, all the young black kids, Indian kids, we are going to unite, come together to take this country forward. I'm not one to lead people based on membership. I lead absolutely everybody, yourself included.
Okay, Lex, just tell me about your family. Are they okay?
I have no clue. People are hiding the truth from me, or maybe facts from me, because ever since I got here with the police, I haven't spoken to my mom or seen any of the kids or seen anyone for that matter. The people that are in the house, 6 people I haven't seen. And I don't know which hospital they were rushed to. I don't know what is actually going on. I've been just busy with the police and trying to make ends meet and see what is actually going on.
So at this stage, you don't know if your family's alive?
I don't know until I see them and know, because nobody has actually said, no, they're fine, they're at Barra Hospital, or no, they're fine. Everybody just says, no, we'll go find out. We'll go find out if they're cool.
Okay, thanks so much. Thanks for your time, Lux. We do appreciate it. So that was Natjoints Lux saying he's not sure the state of his family, which I would say is rather concerning. But again, the area has now been cornered off, and it seems as though police are, of course, going to continue with their investigations.
Yeah, and thank you so much, Heidi, for this update.